Everybody, here I am talking to myself again, doing another tactical breakdown. I'd like to say this, one of these days I will do one of these videos for myself, and it'll be something that actually won, but the learning opportunities are all with the failures, right? So anyway, I'm going to do another depressing tactical breakdown. You already know how this one ends. We lose. That being said, the other team was extra cancerous on this one. And maybe this will serve as a warning for the 3 people who will see this.
I'd rather have the 2 tanks. Oh.
By the way, let's talk about team comp for a minute. I am going to switch from the Winston to the Zarya here in just a minute. I don't know why. I had a feeling on the surface it looks like a good one. Single heal, bunch of DPS. Vertec got the old attack torb, but I think he switches out too here in just a minute to a Lucio. Team is okay. I mean, we've got some heals, we've got some tanks, we've got some DPS. It's a balanced team. The defense, however, is so unbalanced, and it catches us by surprise. Watch this. We need a secondary healer here.
There you go.
Yeah, second healer would be awesome.
Just like magic.
Together, we are strong.
There's Bastion or something right to our left.
There you go.
Did you hear it? The dulcet tones of the Bastion, right to the left.
Pick.
That was a fast kill.
What was that?
And
Where's he
right
at?
there, I just
Right
scoop
on
my
the
pennies
left.
as you walk out of the...
Oh.
So, we're what, 20 seconds in? First kill and resurrection already?
I'll go take him off. I'm the Joker. I'll go and take care. I'll go take him off.
Second kill, although we did get the Junkrat. There's our Reaper trying to take the Bastion out and
Okay,
can't.
or that's fine.
Now right there, I should have kept the pressure on. I might have been able to take him out. The Reaper had done a lot of damage. He was very close, and I realized he had himself and the Mercy, but between me and the Junkrat, we might have been able to take him, but I chickened out. Not a good trait for a weightlifting Russian.
I guess I couldn't really kill him because the rest of them killed me.
There goes our poor little Torb again.
Switching.
Alright, everybody
Somebody
go
on top.
Everyone back up and go top. I'll take out the best.
Can I just jump on the
Oh my
payload?
god, I'm getting voltage charge.
On a positive note, I'm getting a huge amount of charge from this.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this?
Ah,
What's the kill?
May killed me as I was pushing
There you
it.
go now.
That's more like it.
Yeah, no, I have ult by the way, so I can go take care of that now.
We almost had him again, but the Mercy saved him.
Oh, Bastion's so close.
Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Alright. What are we...
Really obnoxious stuff. Well, we got it.
Okay, I'm gonna ult, I'm gonna clear out Bastion, and then you guys go.
Well, because as soon as we kill the Bastion, the Mercy's just gonna rest.
Bastion's out, go.
Come on, center.
No, the bird.
And they called it. We took out the Bastion. Mercy rest.
Yeah, there you go.
I got lucky and I got bounced up out of the ult.
It's causing a lot of trouble. Let's delegate. You gotta take out me, I'll take out Bastion.
I would love to take out May, but she is the biggest counter to me. Speaking of which, she's damn near freezing me already.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Is someone pocketing their Bastion or something?
Yes, the Mercy.
There goes our Mercy.
I have said it how many
Yeah.
times?
I'm sorry, I was preoccupied.
It was a one try and bang it.
Dude, we
And like
got
I
it.
said,
Now, I'm about to bring the Desperation Hanzo. Let me be clear here. I'm the only Hanzo in the league that can shoot an arrow into a crowded choke and not hit a damn thing. right? It's a good thing we're in Junkertown because I might be able to hit the broadside of one of these barns.
We gotta take out the Mercy, because if we take out the Bastion, the Mercy's just gonna res him.
Then what are you doing, DP?
I'm attempting to get around him. I can't get around him with the May.
So what? The Bastion has a point of advantage. If we can get behind the payload, we won't have the advantage.
Well, that's what I've been doing too. But then as soon as I do it, nobody else is with me, so I just keep killing.
Right, I'm here now. If anyone can leave me.
That's a skill I need to learn, by the way, is that scatter arrow, because I suck with them.
Alright, cool, their David's down.
Shit.
Okay, see, so by the time the Bastion realized he was in trouble, it was too late. And my Hanzo idea actually got rid of him.
Nice.
Still, that is such a cancer setup. Oh, by the way,
Yes,
miss 1,
very much so.
miss 2, miss 3, miss 4, miss 5, miss 6.
Oh my
Finally,
God, I'm about to
I hit
solo
the diva.
both of
7
you.
arrows, and I finally hit
Get
the
out of
diva.
here. Mercy's dead. Lucio's dead. And the Junkrat.
When you ult 3 people,
Yeah, they got me. Diva's behind, guys. What is it?
And I ate a diva bomb to the face.
Hey, just kill that Bastion.
At which point, I realized my Hanzo skills are still not the best, and I switched to something else. Now let's talk about this for just a second. I used to play a lot of Bastion back in Season 1, before he got all of the changes, and he's a different animal now. It used to be you kind of went into turret mode and you didn't move very much. Now, because he can heal and move, his recon mode is actually really useful. And you go into turret when you need a high bit of burst damage. So, for instance, if you're coming up against an Orisa and you've got some cover, or like the payload, or statue, or a Reinhardt shield, or whatever, you can get up close to it, hopefully, and go into turret mode and burst it down, right? And usually just chew through her too. So he's a lot more move and shoot, move and turret, move and shoot. You don't, if you're playing Bastion, you shouldn't just sit in one spot. That is a recipe for getting killed. Anyway.
I am in some serious pain.
Shit, I'm dead. Alright, get on the payload, guys. I'm coming in with my ult.
I'm like the only one over here. I'm gonna die.
Hey, get on it, guys, move.
I'm gonna die!
What's up? Bastion's out.
This shit.
Maze inside the building.
Diva's
Okay,
out of
now I'm set up, and I've got some cover, and I've got some help.
Well, their Mercy wasted her ult. Is that the May?
Bastion right behind you.
Stay on it, guys.
Diva got me.
Yep. That's what happens when males.
Stay on it? Nope. Shit.
Okay, I got
Alright,
stuck.
well, I was trying to stay.
Well, that is the
big,
most
so-
cancerous defense I have ever seen. We gotta remember that.
Yep. We can just do
Yeah, that was so painful. Oh my
We
god,
need to
that was
practice
painful.
it.
Well, who's a good sniper?
So let's talk about that just a second. The problem with that defense, what makes it so extra cancerous, is that the building, the lower floor, shaped like that. So this is kind of that porch type area. Your team is coming out here. That Bastion was set up right there in that little cubby corner. Well, I guess that part of the building isn't really there, but anyway it goes, right? That's That is just going up top, I guess, is where I'm going with this. Won't help a lot because you can't see the Bastion from that vantage point. The best we could have done, I think, is as an entire team gone out the side um, and set up a defense over against that cliffside on the right. I guess the entire team could have gone out top and forced the Bastion to reposition. It's a possibility, but I think going out that side door would have been better for us. Maybe take someone long range. Maybe even a widow. I mean, none of us are really good widows, but if we're set up in that corner and she can snipe in against that Bastion, we might have been able to get a pick on him and then decimate the rest of their team and get out quicker. We just weren't quick enough to react. It was just not good. Anyway, let's watch the second half.
Don't play snipers. As much as they are good on this, no, it's not going to show me. Can't get it close enough for that.
Well, they're just not here up to the door yet. It'll show you.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm behind. On the up top.
Got a mercy too, coming up the right, left side.
Attackers incoming.
Alright, here's our Bastion friend. And I am out of mech.
Oh, fuck. Zenyatta left.
Because that's what
Bastion's
happens.
dead. I need healing.
I'm dead.
He's on
Zenyatta
that.
Of
can-
course.
This little bullshit charge thing.
Well, I'm dead.
Fair rocket to the face.
Oh my god, this Bastion.
And I'm gunned down. I notice it's a different person playing the Bastion this
Yeah,
time.
we lose.
I was doing well. Then everybody died and they sold me out.
Yeah.
And that's the end of that.
That was so much bullshit.
I hate this map so bad.
Oh,
So nasty. That was...
I love this map. I hate.
I mean, seriously. That should be illegal. That was uncomfortable for everyone. I have never had a Bastion shove its big robotic penis right up my ass, but that is exactly what happened. And like I said, we just weren't fast enough to react. So kudos to Bergnorf for having some suggestions of how we can break through that. Guthix, I got to give him credit, taking the Reaper, trying to solo that. I mean, he was basically trying to solo that in placement. You can't do that. So we panicked, we didn't coordinate, and we paid for it big time. Anyway, so that's what I want to remember from this one, because dear God, boy, I'm so happy to remember this one. So happy to immortalize this on the channel, because I remember this battle for a long time in my nightmares as I pee myself, because that's... Anyway, it was nasty, but learning experience. So, I'm full, snacking out.